Well, hello, hello, hello. I am back from my adventures in shopping. This is the last of the other Friday, or actually, it's not even the other Friday. This is the other Saturday, the day after. No, I think maybe it might be a combination of Friday. I can't remember now. No, I think we didn't do Dollar Tree until yesterday. So anyway, now I've tipped you off as to where this is. Um, Peanut Gallery and I hit the Dollar Tree. Actually, we hit three Dollar Trees. We won't go into glorious details about that, but I've said before that I happen to be like in this vortex of three Dollar Trees. I have two of them within 5 minutes of my house, two others within 10 minutes. So we hit the one closest to us on and then later that evening we got called in for babysitting duty for my daughter and her husband, and they wanted to go out to dinner, so we said, oh heck yeah. So we took off, and then right there at the corner of their house is a Dollar Tree. We were going to go to Jack in the Box and grab a bite, and then so we ducked into the Dollar Tree. And well, actually, I ducked into Dollar Tree while Peanut Gallery ducked into Cahoots next door, which is our favorite place to get dog food, the good dog food for Bo the best. Basset Hound, and these really cool rubberized lids that they carry. So he did that. I did that. Then he came over and we got together into more trouble. And then today I decided real quick to run over to my good Dollar Tree, which is farther away, about 10 minutes. I picked up a few other things, not a lot. I really hit pay dirt at the one closest to me. So, the thing with Dollar Trees is they get their shipments and you have to be watching. I now know that they get them in on Thursdays. That's what they told me. So now I know to watch. But everything I see here, guys, is just fresh stuff. And you'll have seen the video, and that's the one. The video you've seen of the tour is the one that's closest to me. Stocked up to the gills, but this time it's been a while since we don't get this much crafting stuff. So I'm not kidding you guys. It's probably the biggest haul I've had from a Dollar Tree or from anywhere I've gone shopping. So be prepared. So I don't even know where to stop. I've got 4 bags. Okay, 4 bags. Yes, we had a psychotic break with reality. So I will grab this one and start here. And we got a lot. I've got combination fall and Christmas stuff to share with you guys. And let's do this because this is just something I picked up for my granddaughter. They are, look at that. They're almost the size of my hand. These are pretty ginormous butterflies. But I pick up little, she loves stickers and she loves to craft. This is my 6-year-old granddaughter. So this I picked up from her, and I'm going to set this aside because there's quite a few things I picked up for her. So just all kinds of little sparkly whatever things. I think I've shown these to you before. I picked up more, not remembering which was the color that I needed to buy more for. So they're vase filler in theory. So I'm pretty sure they're like styrofoam, but they're pretty firm size, and I believe I can make use of them by using them for shaker bits. So I bought, and I have a silver one somewhere here in one of the other bags. So I picked up red and gold and silver, and that'll turn up in one of the other bags. So these are very good. Again, guys, remember, this is Dollar Tree, so everything I've got is $1. I picked up these metallic beads, and they are beads, but again, as always, I'm thinking shaker bits. So we'll see if I may have to double up on my foam to make these, rattle the way I want to, or if not, I can just use them as decor pieces and just glue them down. Either or. They're very cute. Again, 1.2 ounces of stars for $1. You can't get better than that. Then I picked up a jingly bell for the door because I always like to put jingle bells. And this is a decor piece, so not all of it is crafting. It's a combination. So you can hear it jingle, but it's really, really cute. It's not the end-all, be-all, but again, guys, remember, it's $1. And right now, Dollar Tree is still $1. So we are going to make it, until it is not $1, we're going to clean them out with as great efficiency as I can. This will set aside until Christmas, but I saw it and I really, really liked it. Even the ribbon is not in too bad a shape. I can probably wet that and press it out with my hands. But there you go. You can't beat that for $1. It's your basic, I forget what they call this, press board, whatever. So no, I wouldn't put it outside, but in here, it'll last. My God, how do I already have an ant hijacking, a cameo in here? Criminy. This is crazy. The ants, I swear, they should have gone away by now. I do not know why. I'm desperately trying not to feed them. And there is, oh yeah, here it is. I knew there was another. I got a little one. I liked that one. That one was so cute. So I got the Mary. So it's a little snowflake. So we'll find some place to dangle that. And then I got a couple of these. The other one must be in the other bag of these little Winter Village. These just little Christmas trees. But I remember Tim Holtz, and I think I have some of his. I could be wrong, somewhere in a stash. But I mean, I'm thinking of maybe, sparkling them up. I don't know, because you can use, I know that you can use the distress, like the sprays on them to color them up. So that's really what I picked them up for. And what the heck? I mean, this might be something I may think about it and maybe not do it after all. I don't know. So either way, for the moment, I wanted to grab them because there was 2 of them left. And I'm glad I did, because I haven't seen them at any of the other Dollar Trees that I went to. So there you go. It's one of the things you should know with Dollar Tree. Grab it while you see it. I grabbed more shaker bits because you guys know how I am. And I got some more. It's like at every store they had different ones. So, take your pick. But I just got more of these. And these are more substantial. They feel like it than the regular confetti ones. These tend to be really lightweight. These feel like sequence weight. So yes, I got the packages that, I don't know if I grabbed them all or I just grabbed 2 or 3. I can't know. You'll find more in the other bag, so we will see. So we'll put that into the Christmas pile. And then these were stinking adorable, and I showed you guys on the video. These are those little dinky LED lights. They're so adorable, and they had gnome ones. So I grabbed like 3 of the gnome ones. I have no clue what I'm going to do with them. No clue. No idea. But they were $1. So yes, I grabbed them. So we'll pass that off we'll put that in the Christmas decor, because I'm not sure if it's a crafty thing. I don't know, we'll see. But I did get more lights. Those weren't the only lights I got. So I got these, and I got little snowflakes. What's in this bag? I got a rope light. There's more coming. It's got to be in one of the other bags here, but I no longer know which bag came from one store. But I got that really kind of rope-looking light. I got a roll of double-sided tape that I needed, not for scrapbooking, but just for otherwise. And then this that you guys saw, that Peanut Gallery brought for me, bring for coffee, because that's too funny. I mean, he knows, so I don't know. We'll have to dangle it somewhere. So that's just a bit of silliness. So we're going to go now for the second bag. I'm telling you guys, it's, you know what, and these I can that's what I can do. Hang on. What did I just do with that bag? There we go. I'm going to get it out. I can start putting Christmas decor stuff and separate it, kind of organize myself, because I have to clear the desk or there will be no space for anything here. Okay, so let's go for, this is, I don't know if this is now last night's find, or is this, no, this is today's find. This is going to the Dollar Tree in San Dimas. I got more of the lights. These are the ones they had on display that you could light up. So look at that. Can you guys see? It's a Santa Claus. So that's a little Santa Claus. These guys are little Christmas trees. And maybe at the end, I'm going to grab a couple of batteries and we'll light some of these up so you guys can see how they work. So I will set those aside. Let's see. Was that the one? No, I knew there was more lights in here. There's like a bunch of, this is insanity what I have in this bag. And then some candy cane ones. So if you can see that they're cute little candy canes. So I'm going to set these aside to light them up later. I'll grab some batteries and show you what to do. So since these want to desperately fall out of the bag, I bought Chalkboard Cropit stickers. So were they like marketing to us, or were they marketing to us? So, and there is there more than one? Oh, so there's 2 sheets. Wow. So we got 2 sheets of these. So they're 5.5 inches wide by 12.4 inches. So 12, almost 12.5 inches. And there's 2 sheets in it. I bought 5. I may have cleaned mine out because I know better. So I got, this is great for die cutting, or to even run it through your Cricut or your Cameo to cut something out. I mean, there is some labeling I need to do. And I love that doing that with chalkboard and a chalkboard writer. So I got these, again, $1 a piece. I'm telling you, I assured their profit margin today single-handedly. So we'll set that aside. That is the general craft pile. Let me pull these because this is what's knocking the bag over. I got these for Friendsgiving. I figured we could put nuts or something like that. So I got one of each color. Just the 3, oak leaves. Or not, they're not oak leaves. They're maple leaves. There we go. Little tins, but they are so pretty. So I didn't want, I go, you know what? It was like I hemmed and hawed on them for a while, you know, for a few in all honesty. But I go, you know what? I will regret it if I don't get it. So there you go. See, I made a funny. So I got those. Or a punny, I put it that way. Okay, let me turn the bag this way. Now, what I did stock up in a huge way are these chipboard pieces. They had them, and I've got them spread over several bags. So I will just pull out so I don't repeat. But I got at least 2 of each of these. So this was the only one they had of this bug. And they are so cute. And there's 6 pieces, 2 of each one. And I really actually stocked up on these with an eye of always having little, you know, extra ephemera pieces for future swaps with V&A. So these are, again, $1, but they had a bunch that I opted not to get, but I definitely got Celebrate because Celebrate can be used for anything. So I know that I have 2 or 3 of those at least hanging around in this. Oh, no, I take them back. Look, I found another bug. So just so you know, I got 2 of the bugs. I definitely have 2 of the hugs. For sure. And these were harder to find. There were less of the hugs. I'm assuming not so much harder to find as they're really popular, so people are buying them. So I got those and the Celebrate. I should have grabbed 2. I don't know why. They had a lot of Celebrate, so but I don't see another one in here, so I must not have in my nuttiness. So I may have to go back because I need an excuse to go back and get another Celebrate one just to have it. Then I got more shakery bits. I went ahead and bought what they had left of these because I'm like, okay, you know, it's hard to figure out which one you're going to use. And it kind of like suddenly hit me. Nut job, mix them all together. So, and make a fall mix for fall cards of shaker bits. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to crack these all open and pour them all into a Ziploc bag and have a specific fall mix. So I went ahead, so I picked this up. This is, you know, you guys all know what they charge, you know, different companies for having, you know, the sequence and whatnot. So I'm going to make my own discount version of it. And then, but that wasn't all the shakery bits I got. They had these at the San Dimas when nobody else had these. I did not see them in any of the other. So I snagged them. Can you tell that I'm telling you, and I'm telling you that, oh, look, here's the other Celebrates. Okay, I wasn't totally crazy. I am assuring their profit margin this month. I'm assuring their profit margin this month single-handedly. So I got these shake, and again, they're like sequins weight, so they're not the little. You guys have seen the other ones that are called confetti that are like really paper thin, but I don't think they shake as well. I still use them, but they don't shake as well as these. So I went and got these, and they come with these little cute little holly leaves, and then a little thing of rhinestones. There we go. So that's just like an added bonus. So I got 3. I think I may have gotten what they had left. So, you know, Laverne might be pretty picked. I mean, San Dimas, excuse me, might be a little bare because I blew through. And then I got these. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a big fan of these, the foamy snowflakes, and I may change my mind. But I definitely love these. These are amazing. And then, of course, silver ones. So I really have stocked up on shaker bits. And then I got a couple of these because they had them. They haven't had them in stock for a while. They're just the small cutting mats, but you can use them. I got to look for it. And there's a YouTube video. I'll find it. But there are ladies on YouTube that are using this in their die cutting machine. Almost like the equivalent of the magic mat from scrapbook.com. So I know I've seen it. So I'm going to have to find it. I want to think maybe it's Mary Polanco, now that I think about it. But I'll link you down below, or I'll put a message here later on post-production. Listen to me. Don't I sound full of myself? Post-production. No, the editing, okay? But I picked up a couple of these. I should have maybe picked up a third one. I'm not. But because, I mean, they're just really good for, you know, quickie cutting and whatnot. So there you go. These were $1, again, $1 a piece at Dollar Tree. And then I picked up these 2, and these were the only ones they had. They're glass stickers. So I picked this one up with an eye towards giving it away because I have a friend who loves sugar skulls. So I'm going to send some happy mail to her. And then I really like this one. And I want to see about coloring it in. I mean, if anybody saw my my YouTube video for this card right behind me, for this one, this is the stickers that you can get at Crazy Creations. And they are, by the way, just so you know, the sunflowers have come in the stock. So I'll link it down below to the video if you would like to see it. But this is my little tutorial. The kit is no longer available, but that's nothing. If you, as long as you can get the circly bit and the sunflower, you can replicate this with other leaves. They don't have these leaves either, but everything else is you can duplicate. But anyway, so this was the idea behind this, is I wonder if I can color it. We're going to find out, because if I, fail, it's only $1. I'm only out $1. So I thought that would be really pretty in a shaker, in some sort of a shaker card. Because you guys know me, I'm always thinking, I'm always in shaker mode. So, okay, we're going to put this all back in the bag so that we can go for another bag. Because this is just crazy. This, I myself know. I admit it. Because this is just totally nutsoid. All the stuff I got. But it's like one of those things where you have to do it when you see it or you will regret. Okay, let me put these together with Christmas. I should not. I'm going to put these up here and add on, because we are going to do a Friendsgiving here. So here is a bunch of other stuff. This is from the Tuesday morning that I shot from. The video that you guys saw, the one that I toured. This is, I believe, these 2 bags are, no, this is not. The second bag, the last bag, I think is Chino Hills. I don't know anymore where it's from. So, regardless, this is for sure the Laverne. No, this is Chino Hills, I think. Let me take it back. This is Chino Hills. So, this is the Chino Hills. I picked up this permanent writable white sticker. So, essentially, I mean, I'm assuming that we can stamp on it. So, I am thinking stamp on it, and then cut it out with my scan and cut, and I have an instant sticker or something like that. I don't know. I have no idea what my plan is. I just know that there was 2 of them left, or look, like here, if you look at the depiction, they just wrote hello, but we could just do that with a stamp. I have really beautiful stamps. Or die cut that, and I have an instant sticker with any of my dies. So regardless, it was there. I mean, it's 48 inches, so that's 4 feet, right? Yes. 4 feet, 5.5 inches wide, for $1. So didn't take a lot of thinking. They only had 2 left, and I snagged the 2 that they have. So you might want to check your Dollar Trees to see, because if one Dollar Tree has them at some point or another, other ones are going to have it too. Then here is, this is sticker for again, isn't that so cute? I bought that for, again, for my granddaughter, although I have a friend who really likes cats, and I think she might like this. So we're going to have to decide which way I'm going to go with this one, whether I give it, but right now she'll go in the Bethany pile because they're just so adorable. And I don't give them to her all at once. She'll come over and I go, and I'll go, here, I have something for you. And so it's kind of like, come to grandma's and get a sticker. And then I got some more of these stickers. Why? Because it's not like I'm doing a lot for them, but it makes me like, okay, I always buy 2, one, to fiddly fart with, and then I'll do like a video on it if I can. But I just bought them because they're really, really pretty, and they're only $1, and you can make a quick card with them. And that's really my purpose, is to show you. I've done one previously with my little Dollar Tree stickers, and it's not the end all be all. It's not like there's a whole lot of technique involved. But the point is to show you the possibilities of what you can do with some of these less expensive, with these cheap stickers. And you can make a quickie, pretty card. And here we go. Here are the silver ones. I told you I bought these. I got silver ones, so now I know I have them in all the colors. So I have red and gold and silver. So I'll have, plenty of little shaker bits, or God only knows what I'll do with them then. Who knows? This might be an epic fail. But again, you can't very much go wrong at $1. Here I have a ton more of the little wood guys. So, and these were different. So I got one of each, just because, I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. I don't know if I'll do something with them, but I know better. And here, this is the one I really wanted. There might be 2 of them. Hopefully there is. I really wanted a super beachy one, because there's an album I want to make for all our forays into when we go to Oceanside, which this coming weekend I will be gone to Oceanside again. My son-in-law's doing an Ironman. We're going down with the family, and it'll be just a nice little 4-day getaway. And I hope to maybe just sit and craft and listen to the ocean. I don't know. I always have great ideas, but I will be gone. But this will just be added to stuff that I can save to make those albums. And then they're just so many, so cute. Isn't that owl just stinking adorable. I don't know that I'd use it. This might be some of the fodder I saved to give away for in my swaps, in the ephemera folders I swap. These I will sure save, or save them for the, because I know VNA is talking about doing a swap for Valentine's. So these are right there because they are so pretty. So we got those. We got stars. They got a ton of these things in, guys. So I took full advantage of all of these that they got. So we have all of these. We'll add that to the general supply pile. Oh, look, more lights. These are the little LED, the fairy lights, the little inky dinky ones. These I know I will use in some sort of a craft. So I got several of these. Did I not? I think I got colored ones. See, these are colored ones. And then I got the last two of the white ones that they had. So yeah, I got like 4 of them. So if anybody's running over a calculator, yeah, you guys can see that I actually spent a grip, more than I'd like to admit. So we'll set these aside for, I don't know, they're general. We'll put them in the general crafting pile. Right. Look, more chipboard, more of these chipboard or laser cut craft boards, because they're not truly chipboard. They're, again, that particle board or press board, I think is what you call it, press board. But again, there's 3 of them. So I got a couple of happy birthdays, again, because I'll save them for the swamps. I got an Inspire, because I know I have more. I have already bought these previously, so I didn't want to get crazy, so that I didn't over duplicate what I had. Family was awesome. That is great for like an album or whatnot. So I think that's going to be a keeper. And then, oh, look, more hugs. So I have, there will be plenty of hugs to give out. Here again, some cute stickers again for my little granddaughter. Just butterflies, but they're so cute. But you guys might want to pick them up for card making and whatnot, because these would be great. Like these particularly for a little girl, they would be so awesome. So I picked up those, and oh no, wait, there's more. And I picked up the pink flamingos. Aren't they just stinking cute? I love them. They're just so sparkly. A football one. I should save that one for Peanut Gallery. But they're just adorable, and they made me giggle, and that was enough to get me to buy them. And I got Dragonflies. So I like Dragonflies. Actually, it's my middle daughter that loves Dragonflies. But still, this is all going to go to Bethany. This is all Bethany fodder. It's going into the Bethany pile. And oh look, I found another pressboard piece, Friend. Again, just great ones to save for. I mean, you can actually put these on a card even. A little bit on the heavy side, a little bit dimensional. But think about the distressing and whatnot you can do to them. It would be definitely make an impression, an impact. That's the word I'm looking for. I picked up a little gnome because he was just too cute. I want to say this is, it's meant, but it doesn't squeak. So I don't know that it's meant to be a dog toy, but I swear to Pete. But he may just go here on my desk because he's so funny looking and he's blue. And that's my favorite color. I got a roll. I thought I got more. Yeah, I got 2 rolls of this lace, just so that I can use it specifically for the swaps. You know, we will make like a bookmark and add. So, I mean, 9 feet, I can do a yard a piece because it's like 4 people usually that you're trading with. So, and then I'll still have some for myself. So that was the main reason why I got that. I got a towel, a gnome towel, chilling with my gnomies. It'll go, I'm not sure if it'll go in the bathroom or it will be in the kitchen. I mean, it's not like, you can tell it's supposed to be microfiber, but it's not the best. There's like good microfiber and then there's the rest. This is the rest, so it's not something to get excited over. But it was cute, and really, how bad can you go, how wrong can you go at $1? And decor piece coming up, Christmas. We are planning on in the future. Oh my gosh, this one is dinged up. How did that, it's not dinged up, it's really dinged up. So this one, I'm going to go back and exchange it. Oh my God, how did I do that? Because I picked through them, so somehow I ended up with the dinged up, even though I picked through. That makes me sad. Okay, anyway, but you can still see it. It's a trailer. We plan on in the future buying a trailer and a truck. We're just waiting for things, the economy to come into line and cars not be ridiculously expensive. Trailers we can get for cheap. It's the truck that's not the expensive part of the component, and we don't want to do it now because everything is crazy. So, and both my brother-in-law sells, and I have a cousin who works in a dealership. He says, don't buy a car now. Don't buy a car now. Hold off. So I'm going to hold off, but this will be in the future. So if anybody has a trailer, you can get a cute little sign for your trailer now for $1. Now let's add. Okay, we'll just take that bag, set it aside. Let me just move the. Ooh, fuck. I rolled over the craft bag, so we're gonna take the general craft bag stuff. We'll leave one of these out too, so that I can show you guys. I'll put these all away. I'm gonna try to get this down to one bag. I'm seriously running out of space to put all this crap too. Did I say that's all right? Is that allowed on YouTube? I have no idea. I have managed not to land up in YouTube or Facebook jail. So I've been good. Okay, I got this little sign because it has gnomes on them, even though they have gnomes with faces. But it is a season to be jolly. But then on the other side, you have Santa and the penguin, and it says ho ho ho. So hopefully you guys. Oh yeah, you guys can see it. I wanted to be sure you can see it. I just double checked. So it's just stinking adorable. It is really, really cute. It's a cute little sign that you can put anywhere. So that's what I liked about it. It fits anywhere. Okay, next. Okay, here's the other of the Christmas trees I was telling you guys about. So I will let you. You already saw them, so you don't need to see them again. Here are just some general craft kits that I got for the kids because there's always craft time with Grandma here. And these are finger puppets. So they're little felt finger puppets. So I got, the nativity one, and then I got some of the little animals. And I think I got 3 sets. Did I not? Maybe I only got 2. Apparently only 2. Another tree. So we'll put these aside with the Christmas stuff. So I got those 2 to do crafts with Grandma here when the kids come over. Oh look, more chipboard. These are the butterflies. These may very well have been the only ones I saw because there's no way I would not have bought more. In fact, it was because it's missing one. So these and this, and I'm telling you, 3, I've hit 3 of Dollar Trees, and this is the only one I found. So I took the hit. I didn't care if I was getting not enough, but they are. But look how beautiful they are, guys, for $1. You cannot go wrong with these. So I got these for $1. So more of those. And oh, look, here's the rest of the lights that I got. So here, boy, did I get a lot of gnomes? Because apparently I really did have a psychotic break. So I have more gnomes. So we're going to set those aside to light up. So I have a bunch of gnomes. And then I got these. These are all so cute. But I figure we might use them for, for decorating somewhere. So stars, the kind of traditional Christmas looking. More gnomes. And more gnomes. How did I grab so many gnomes? That is crazy. We may have to take some of those back because that's way more gnomes than even crazy me is willing to have. I bought some harvest. So these are like tea lights, but they're a harvest cider. And they smell so good. And I have little burners that I can put these on. So I got some tea lights there because that's where you get your candles is at Dollar Tree, people. So we'll put those aside. I got more shakery bits. And these are the heavier weight. So I'm really jazzed about these. And I believe these are the last 2 they had at whichever of the ones I got at. This was at the Laverne one. No, excuse me, the Pomona one. The one by me here in California. So I picked up those up because I always need shaker bits, and it's like I'd rather hoard them. And I'm really good at that. And then I don't have to go crazy about, oh my gosh, I need shaker bits. This isn't that cute? This is the El Cheapo $1 card that I'm going to go get. I'm going to probably, toss and give to Steve at some point because he'll love this, even though it is not made by me. Close enough for government work, right? It's just, I couldn't set it, turn it down at $1. Very, very cute. The Chinese are going to be our undoing. But I don't know how you feel about such things, but I went ahead and bought it because it was cute. That's it. So there you go. You may now, have at me. Guys, believe it or not, I have emptied all the bags. I have gone through all of the goodie jobbers that I got. So give me a minute. I'll be right back with some batteries and I'll show you how some of these lights work. Okay? Be right back. Okay, ladies, I lied. I missed one bag, but there's only one item, so I'll show these off to you real quick. If anybody is into really like decorating their table during the holidays, I picked up these. So they are basically the plastic charger sheets, but they're or charger plates. What did I say? Sheets. Charger plates. But they're really pretty. And again, I mean, my sister has these metal ones that she's had for years that are really, really beautiful. But again, for a buck, how can you go wrong? So I think these will look really, excuse me, really pretty either when I dress up my table for Christmas or even now in the fall. And it'll definitely look great because I have this beautiful plaid tablecloth that I have had for years that this would look gorgeous on, you know. And I haven't put it up since we've lived here because I have my, you know, peanut gallery and the housemates are not that delicate with things. So in the future, you know, we're not going to be here for forever. When we have our old home and I can decorate it, that's when these will come in handy. So I have them now. Now, anyway, I have 2 batteries. So let's check out these lights. I'm going to start with the gnomes because the gnomes are the ones I really wanted. And Lord knows I bought enough of them, right? So let us see how you open up this little thingamajigger. Really, how do you open this thing up? It looks like I just open it this way. Okay, give me a second. Let me not waste your time. Let me figure this out. Hi, I am back. After much panicking, because when I went to open up the first one, the light, and I put batteries in it, the lights wouldn't work. And I'm like, oh, crud. And these are batteries straight out of the pack. So I closed it up, opened up the next one, did the same thing. Oh, crud, that doesn't work. I'm like, oh my God, did I just buy a bunch of bad ones of these? Well, at that point, the light bulb went on when I went to open the third one, and I still had the same result. I went and grabbed the batteries out of my little Rumba, you know, my vacuum cleaner from Anna Griffin that I use, my Rumbette. And I pulled the batteries out of there, and I plugged them in, and suddenly, the lights go on. So and I've misplaced that package because there must have been at least 2 to 4 batteries still left in there to pull those out because they're not going to work. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So anyway, let me show you. So the first ones it's the last ones I tried on. These are the little tiny fairy lights, guys, but they're really cute. They're nice. So hello, let there be light. So for a mason jar or anything in a decor piece, you're gonna want these are gonna be so stinking adorable. So that's the mason, the little fairy lights in the multicolor ones. And at my Dollar Tree, the one I think, well, not mine, because I didn't see these in mine. I saw these at the Chino Hills one. I only had 2 colored ones here left, and I bought them. So it's like, and we all know that that's kind of the thing with Dollar Tree is you get what you get or get it while you see it. These are the white ones, and they're really bright. So I'm liking this. So, I mean, mind you, it's AA battery, so that's a lot. So these will work great again for any little decoration thing that you're making. There you go. So I've been wanting to have some of these. So now I have them, and then I'll have to figure out what the heck I'm going to do with them. Now, mind you, these things, they have to, in order to open them, why I couldn't open them is because I have that little screw right there. So now I have to screw them all closed, but I'm not going to do that on camera. No. But that's what I have to now go back through and screw them all back together. Now, these are the bigger ones, and they work fine. They're a little bit, and I think it's me, I don't know how old these batteries are, but they look pretty, but I think it's just that they're big, so they're not as bright. So they are very cute, and I'm thinking they will work on like a mini Christmas tree. If you're decorating a mini Christmas tree, these would be pretty cool to put on those. So I'm going to be honest, I'm undecided I'm going to keep them or not because I do have a mini Christmas tree, but I think I already have lights for them. So I may or may not keep them, but I have them. So and again, they were only $1. So I don't know, maybe I'll save them. I don't know. I honestly don't know. So, but at any rate, there they are. Those are the round ones. Let me get the pointed ones because the pointed ones are really pretty as well. They're just not as bright. Let's set that aside right here. And I'll go back on a packaging spree in a minute. We'll move these around. Get these all out of the way. But these are the pointed ones. Where'd the other battery go? No, really. Oh, there it is. I'm sorry, guys. And then we have these ones, which are equally pretty and equally not as bright. And it just is. I mean, if it had bigger light bulbs, but it has the smaller light bulbs. You know, can you see? No, these are smaller. So, I mean, it just is because they're larger, but they are pretty. Don't get me wrong. They are pretty, although I'm not, I'll be honest, the other thing I'm not feeling is a lime green and that bright a yellow. I just don't know. So I'm going to have to chew on those guys, you know, even though they're so inexpensive. If I don't like them, they can be inexpensive as you want. And if I'm not going to use them, well, what's the point? You know, I could do something else with those $2. And now we'll go for these. These are the Christmas trees. And these are, I really did like these. These are cute. I don't know them. Again, I'm going to have to think on them. I have to go see. I forget what the return policy is with the Dollar Tree. But they are cute. They do illuminate. So, and they are, you can see right through them. They're fairly bright. So, I mean, but the thing is, you can see like a light in the middle. So, I'm like that. I'm iffy. I mean, of the three, of the Santa and the candy canes, the trees are the one that I think I kind of like the best. And even then, I'm not sure. So we go back to, if I'm not going to use them, why have them? I grab them because I saw them, because I know better than to not grab them. And I always say, okay, I can figure out what I'm going to do with them. If not, then I'll return them. So I think I'm going to have to do an element of that. This is one of the two that I really just flat out didn't like. I mean, that's just it. So I will be admitted to you. Maybe you guys will think I'm crazy and like them, because you can see, and I should have brought these up closer so you can see better. You can see the Santas. I mean, it's a big light in the middle of his face, but he doesn't have a beard. That's what I realized. It's like it was missing something, and what it's missing is that Santa doesn't have a beard. Now, do I really want to go to the effort of painting a beard on all these Santas? I don't know. I don't know. There's a part of me that knows, like, yeah, that's not going to happen, Myra. So I don't know that I'm going to be keeping the Santas either. So these guys might go back. Anybody want them? I'll mail them to you. Let me know in the comments below. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. And the same goes for the Christmas trees, because I don't think I'm keeping those either. Then we have these. And these, again, I did not care for these at all. And again, this is just me, so you may think I'm crazy. But I can tell that if they were painted a little bit better, and that's, I think, part of it. You can see right through the color. I think they'd be better. I am not a fan of the candy canes. But if you are, leave me a comment below. The first comment that claims the candy canes, they're yours. All right? I'm saying it right now because I'm not keeping them. I am not keeping these puppies. So, okay, set these aside. Now we're going to go for the stars. These stars I liked. I did like them. So they are staying in because they're very, you know, you can use them not just for Christmas. Again, they're not hugely bright because they are, you know, larger stars on smaller light bulbs, but still they're cute. But you could use them also for a 4th of July, Independence Day display, or for Christmas. So they are usable more than one season. So definitely keepers. So these are definitely staying. So we'll flip the batteries out of that and set these aside, because I'm going to, you know, tuck, at least lightly screw that back in so I don't lose the screw. The snowflakes were a surprise. And you'll see in a minute when I turn them on. I did not expect what I got when I turned the light on. Yeah, they're blue. I'm just like, whoa, I did not expect that. I expected them to be white, like the stars. I really did. And I don't know that I don't like them. They're just surprised. They've just like, whoa, okay. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to keep them, even though they're surprised, because I love blues. And we will figure it out. I'll run it by the peanut gallery, and we'll see what we do about these guys. But I think they're going to stay good. I guess for $1, you know, might as well. Because it's not like I don't like them. It's just that, like, wow, I was very, very surprised. So I will keep that, toss that aside. Take the batteries out. And then, of course, last but not least in my heart are the gnomes. The gnomes are staying. I can just say that. I may not keep 6 packages of them, mind you, but I will. I think these are adorable. I am so sorry. I am just so excited. And I think a lot of it is the paint job is better on them. Really, flat out. That's what does it for me, the gnomes. So, yes, the gnomes are staying. I think they're way too cute. But I have lots of them. So guess what? I'm going to give one of the gnomes away too. So the first one to say you want the gnomes, they're yours. That will go for the gnomes. I'm going to go ahead and give away the Santas that need beards. I'm going to go ahead and give away the candy canes that I don't like. And if nobody likes them, do not feel obligated. I will return them. I have no compunction. So trust me, if I don't like them, I don't expect everybody else to like them. And I think I'm going to do the same for the trees. So guys, these are my fantabulous giveaways of $1 little lights. And I'm not sure about these guys, whether I'm going to keep them or not, but we will, if not, I will make a separate, I'll do a separate giveaway for those. But these, be the first one to comment that you want and tell me specifically which one you want, because I will go down through my comments and that one will be yours. All right. Oh, wait, and there's one more. Hang on. I was about ready to start closing out, but I forgot that I missed the rope light, which the rope light I'm going to keep. The rope light is really cute. Again, it's another one of those situations where I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but it's cute. It's really, really adorable. But I wanted to show you guys because you can go, they have plenty of these at mine, at the ones I saw it. But it's not super bright, but it's pretty. So I'm undecided what to do with it, but I'm going to keep it because it's just pretty. And it was $1. So there you go. So anyway, I am now going to close this out. I've been on this phone for far too long on camera, showing off all of this stuff to you. I hope you enjoyed it. Run out if any of this stuff you want it. I'm not kidding you guys. Go get it. Because, I mean, it's amazing how fast these are, the Dollar Tree gets pawed through. And if you don't see it, talk to your people and ask them, hey, I saw this. Have you gotten it yet? Find out what your ship day is. And if it's convenient, go back, stock them. I've been known to do that. All right. That's just my personal strategy with the Dollar Tree. So thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you liked this. And if you did, give me a thumbs up and maybe drop me a note. I'll be happy for any interaction with you guys. And if you want to see more of my shopping forays, my every other Friday or the day after every other Friday when I'm still out shopping, then subscribe and ring the bell, ding that little bell, and you'll know when I'm back on here with more trouble, whether it's my personal or me trying to drag you into the trouble with me. All right. And until the next one, guys, just remember, we're all a little mad here in the crafting corner of madness. So scrap the madness with me, all right? I'm going to talk to you guys later. Bye.